Welcome to Crafty Little Beach. This is Julie. Today I have a Dollar Tree DIY for you. Now I wanted to make a tier tray. I have one of these little seagrass like tier trays from the dollar spot at Target. Super little, but I thought we could decorate it with some fun spring garden supplies. So I got these little garden gloves at the Dollar Tree. And they're just perfect. They're that beautiful, like aqua blue color. They have like the pink flowers all over. And I'm just going to like kind of leave them together like that. Just take the package off and lay them on my little tier tray. This is just a little tiny tier tray, but it's super fun to decorate with some fun spring DIYs. Next up is a little frog that I got at the Dollar Tree. He's super cute, and I thought we could decorate him up a little bit. He's something that you might find in a spring garden, but I want him to look like he's like poking his little head out of a flower. Now, I didn't have any more of those like salmon color flowers, but I did have some of these pink roses left over from Valentine's Day, so I thought we could make it work. So I'm just going to take that apart using some of the big petals. We're just going to start hot gluing those around the little frog face. I thought this would be a really fun way to bring in a flower to the tier tray and a frog because he's super cute. They have these in all different positions, like laying on their backs. This one looks like he's like getting ready to hop. But I'm just gluing each petal around, and you could do this with any flower you've got. Maybe a little petal would look even better. And I'm just going to keep going around until his face is completely like surrounded by flower petals. And it is a little bit pinker than I was going with, and you will see that I am going to update the color a little bit. But for now, this is our little frog peeking out of a flower, which I think is really sweet. So he's ready to go. He is rather bigger though, so he is going to have to go on the bottom. I think next to the gardening gloves. Super cute, super springy. I love him. And then I don't have very much room left on the bottom, but I thought we could throw another flower in there. And I have some of these like aqua colored flowers from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to pull one off and use that to fill in. I tried to put it back together, but I'm just going to kind of put them in there separately. And the bottom tier of that tier tray is ready to go. And now we just need to decorate the top. I found this great little house at the Fairy Garden section at Dollar Tree. It's got pink flowers on top, and it's actually painted really nicely. So we're just going to kind of stand that one up here in the back of that tiered tray. And I have room for maybe a couple more things. I found that this little garden pick from the Dollar Tree, and I love it. It's a little metal watering can. It's so cute. And it's on a little stake, but I thought we could just wiggle that and pop it off, and it was super easy, as you can see. Isn't that adorable? I love it, the metal like that, so I'm just going to leave it as is, and it's the perfect size for the top of my tier tray here. Now I do have like just a little bit of room left there, but I thought we could decorate it a little bit. So I'm going to use just some of this reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree, kind of fill in that shelf, and any like open areas, I can just kind of use that as filler. That looks really springy. Totally kind of goes with the garden vibe. And I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom as well, just to fill that in. And then I do still have that little bit of space there. And I found the cutest little wood flower pots at the Dollar Tree in the garden section. How cute are these? I thought about painting them, but I thought they kind of looked really cute wood. So I'm just going to toss a couple of them in there. I'm going to use the two smaller ones and just kind of throw them about like pots that haven't been quite used yet. And that's it. Easy peasy, just a tiny little tier tray with some more spring DIYs and finds. And I think this is going to go nicely with everything else that we've made today. Now, I told you I was going to update the color of the frog. I decided I wanted to be more of that salmon color, and so I just actually distressed the leaves with my color I was using, and that helped tie it in together. And this is how it turned out, our little spring tier tray. Sometimes you really just want like an easy spring tier tray, and this definitely fits the bill for that. I put this in my entryway for spring, and I think it's so cute. I love the little touches, like the little watering can and the garden gloves like that.